Guys, okay, I'm doing the stay-at-home mum tag. I'll put a copy of all the questions in the description if anybody else wants to do a video on them. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, there's general questions first. Are you a stay-at-home mum or a working-at-home mum? I am a stay-at-home mum. That was easy. Number 2, why did you choose to stay at home? Okay, with Emily, I chose to stay at home because during my maternity leave there was a big reshuffle in my company, and I got made redundant. I took voluntary redundancy basically. They gave me enough money to give me another year off, so I took it basically. With Charlie, basically when I had Emily, well before I had Emily I had health problems. Then they got steadily worse. Then I had Charlie and they got even worse. And since then I've just been too ill to go back to work. I have problems with my autonomic system. I have something called POTS. I also have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobility type. I have hemiplegic migraines. I have chronic fatigue. I have mast cell issues which give me allergies to lots of food, and I also have just found out I've got a benign brain cyst. So yeah, there's a lot going on with my health at the moment, so I'm just not well enough to go back to work. So, but I mean, both kids are full time at school from this year, so the plan was going to be that was when I'd go back to work. But obviously my health won't allow it now. My heart rate skyrockets. I lose feeling in half of my body and can't speak when I have migraines. My blood pressure drops. I have severe fatigue. So it's just not feasible for me to go back yet. Okay, how old are your children? Emily is 6 and Charlie is 4. Are you a part of any mum or play groups? No, I used to be. I used to go to the Sure Start centres and things like that, but I just found them so cliquey. There was just the super mums, and I just never felt like I fit in really. I used to just sit on my own. Tried to talk to them, but I just never got anywhere with it, so I just gave up. Okay. Do you have it all together every day? I don't have it all together ever. So, yeah. Does anyone have it all together every day? And I see that, well, again, the super mums where you go to their houses and they're just immaculate and there's nothing out of place anywhere and their kids are immaculately dressed all the time. And I just think, how are you doing that? It's just magical. So no, I don't have it all together every day. Okay, we're on to the stay-at-home mum questions. Do you have a daily routine or go with the flow? I kind of do both. I have a routine in my head. Sometimes I'll stick with it, sometimes I won't. They have a bedtime routine I always stick to religiously, always. 70% of the time it works. We tend to have visitors up and downstairs till about 9 o'clock, but yes, I have a schedule for that. Other than that, I go with the flow because I never know how my health's going to be. I could flare or, get a migraine or anything like that. So we do tend to just go with...
Hello, everybody.
Hi. With how I'm feeling, really. Okay, do you plan to stay home? How long do you plan to stay home? Okay, like I said earlier, my plan was to go back to work this year. I physically cannot go back to work this year. I have started writing, and I'm hoping to publish some books on Kindle, so hopefully that will come to something this year. So hopefully I'll be becoming a working from home mum because I'll be able to do that around when I feel well enough to do so. So, okay. Do you keep up with the housework or do you share? We share the housework. My husband's brilliant. He will help me. I don't know what she's doing. He will help me at the weekends and he will help me do the things that I can't do, or mop the floors or do all the heavy jobs and things that I can't put my arms above my head because of my blood pressure and things like that, so he will do anything that requires anything like that, any heavy lifting, all that sort of thing. I will try to keep on top of the housework during the week, but my priority is, as long as the kids are happy, fed and clean. The housework can wait. If I don't feel well enough to do it, I'm not going to push myself where I'm not able to do anything, so... Crazy child. Okay, do you do anything on the side for extra money? No, nothing. Would love to be able to do something to bring money in. That's one of my pet annoyances, that I can't bring anything in. I feel quite useless. I'd love to be able to bring some money in. I did do a diploma in aromatherapy last year and did try to sell... Yes, I can see you.
You want to be in the bed?
Do you?
We've just been upstairs.
Oh yeah. Can we say hello then?
Hi guys. Little boy Power Gamer. Hello, girl Power Gamer. Little mommy Power Gamer. I should be little mom grown up Power Gamer.
Yeah.
Because
You've got a very mucky face.
No.
Okay, you're going to let mummy carry on. Do you want to go and wash your faces? It's be bedtime soon.
My face is clean.
Is your face clean? Yes, yours is clean, yours is not.
Now you're in the bed. This is my face.
So, yeah, I did a diploma last year in aromatherapy.
Dad, can you stop recording because I'm not there?
No. Yes, I did a diploma in aromatherapy last year, so I tried to make some products and sell them on Etsy, but it didn't really go anywhere. I've also got a diploma in meditation, and I am a Reiki master. And I've started...
Wait, you were a Reiki master?
You know I'm a Reiki master.
Oh, you taught me Reiki, didn't you?
I did.
She's my Reiki master.
So
And look, now I know how to do it.
yes. Anyway, so I've started another YouTube channel which is all about my chronic illnesses, but I also want to incorporate my meditation into that, and it's called Chronically Chilled. So it's about trying to stay chilled when you have a chronic illness. So I'm hoping to utilise that in some way. Whether it'll bring in any money, I don't know, but you know. Okay, next question. What do you love about being a stay-at-home mum? These two. These crazy little munchkins here. Oh. She fell over. She falls over a lot. A lot.
Ow.
Ah, you're twirling me again.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, I've been there right from the moment they took their first breath. I've seen their first steps. I've heard their first words. I've seen everything, and I love it. I love watching them grow into beautiful, gorgeous little humans.
Also, guys, we want to hold a surprise for you.
No. Zip. That's for later.
Yep.
Secrets. Okay.
Ah.
What? That's Daddy's for his nails. Don't wash your face with that.
This is clean.
It's clean now, yeah. Okay. What do you hate about being a stay-at-home mom? I hate being lonely.
Hates being lonely without kids. Oh.
Where was I? Yeah, with a chronic illness as well as being a stay-at-home mom, you can't go anywhere, and people just get sick of asking you. Really, that's the truth of it, and you see less and less people. It's also lonely not having another adult to talk to. You know, the kids are amazing, but sometimes you do need a grown-up to talk to, and I do phone my husband quite a bit and just ask him to speak to me for a bit. So yeah, that's what I hate, is the loneliness and the isolation. Okay, did you always know you wanted to be a stay-at-home mum? No, the plan was, after the year maternity leave, that I was going to go back and be a working mum. But life doesn't work out like that, and this is the life I'm living now, and that's fine. It's what the universe wanted, and that's what's happening. Okay, what does your partner do for work? My husband has just gone self-employed. He is a HGV technician. He fixes trucks and things like that. He works so hard. I'm massively, massively proud of him for going out and following his dream of being self-employed and having his own business. He works all the hours God sends to support us and bring enough money into the house with me not being able to work, and I feel so guilty for that. You know, but I know it can't be helped. But yeah, he works so hard, and also he's always there if anything happens to me health-wise. He comes straight home and he's there for the kids, and I couldn't ask for a better husband, and I hope his business is massively successful. I really do. Okay, when do you shower, morning or night? I shower at night. I put the kids to bed and then I get in the shower. 9 times out of 10 I'll get a little visitor whilst I'm in there. But yeah, I do it at night time. Okay, do you put makeup on every day? Yes, usually, unless I'm really sick and in bed all day, then yes, I will put makeup on. Weirdly, the worse I feel, the more makeup I tend to have on. So if you ever see me out and about early in the morning and I look like I'm on a night out, that's because I feel awful. I just feel like if I look in the mirror and see this looking okay, I'll feel a little bit better inside, sort of thing. You know, there's a quote and I can't think of what it is. I'll have to find it. Found it. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. And I always remember that. So, no matter how I feel, I get up, I whack my makeup on, usually laid down. But, you know, yeah. I get up, I show up. As best as I can, anyway. Do you style your hair every day? No. No. I've managed to straighten it today. This is about the extent of my styling goes. If I'm not feeling up to it, I'll just put a ponytail or a bun on top of my head or something. I quite like rocking the Elsa Platt. Probably seen that in a couple of my videos. But yeah, I don't style it every day. I need to dye it. I don't know if everybody can tell. I usually dye it black and it's brown to about here now. So yeah, I need to dye it or decide that I'm stripping it, and I can't bother. I'll do it whenever. Do you work out and when? No, I don't work out. One of the illnesses I've got is called POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and I am extremely exercise intolerant. So if I was to exercise, my heart rate would be pushing 200, and it's not safe. I start getting arrhythmias and things like that. So no. I do try and walk about, but I have to find that fine line between pushing myself too hard and getting a bit of exercise, and it's really hard. I haven't found that fine line yet. So if I do too much in a day, I will get payback for it, and I will be useless. That night I'll go into a flare, or the next day I will be just achy and no use to anybody. So no, I don't work out. But when you've got POTS and your heart rate goes 140 when you stand up, who needs cardio? Bright side and all that. Okay, what's your cleaning schedule like? I don't really have a cleaning schedule. I try to do little bits out as and when I can. I make sure I at least get a wash load in a day and get the dishwasher done so the kids have got clean plates and clean clothes. If I'm stood up, I'll try and just potter around a little bit, but again, it's that fine line of doing too much, so I just try and do little and often, really, and my lovely husband helps me at the weekend. Sorry, my ribs are giving me awful trouble today. Yeah, so he'll help me at the weekend, and he'll do the mopping and all the hard jobs. So yeah, we actually bought a handheld Dyson. Other Hoovers are available. Hoover, I said Hoover. Well, the vacuum cleaners are available. But so yeah, we got a Dyson handheld one, and that is so much better for me because we did have a big Dyson one and I couldn't get it up the stairs, or it would take all my energy just pushing it around. So we bought a handheld one, and it's amazing. I love it. Music. So yeah, I love it. And we also got a steam mop, which I love as well. Do you ever have alone time with your significant other? No, never. I couldn't tell you the last time we went on a date night. I couldn't tell you the last time we had a night on our own, actually. We don't have access to babysitters, really. You know, our family work as well, so, you know, that's just the way it is. And my husband works really long hours whilst he's trying to get his business to take off, so no. No. I can't remember the last time we sat and had dinner together. It's terrible, isn't it? Okay. Do you ever have any me time? No. I got maybe 2 hours this week when their grandma took them to a farm. But I had to go for a hospital appointment within that as well, so it wasn't really me time.
Was you and doctor time?
Even at night time, they like to come in and sit on the bed with me and watch films with me and that, so no, I don't. But, like I said, both of them will be full-time in school from September, so I will have quite a bit of me time. So, what am I going to do with that time? I have no idea. I'll probably spend a lot more time making videos on my other channel as well. So yeah, I think it would quite good for me actually. Like I said, I've also found some interesting treatments for for my dysautonomia. So saving up for that at the moment. If I can get that as well, get that done, I think that'll be my full-time job, getting to some level of recovery so I can get out there and get a paid job. So yeah, that's it. I've come to the end of the questions. So time for meds. Okay, so that seems a good time to wrap this up then. Okay, if there's anything else you want to know about me, ask the question in the comments below and I'll try and answer it. Okay? Say bye, guys.
Bye.